So I do want to start off the video by apologizing again for um, the complete and utter failure of me trying to stream Spider-Man on my PS4. I'm still trying to find a way to be able to stream some of it, but I don't know if it's actually going to end up happening because the Wi-Fi connection to the PS4, or the PS4 to the Wi-Fi rather, is extremely weak compared to like what the Xbox is able to do. So it's not able to keep a stream up and running. So that's why I wasn't able to stream it, and that's why I kept cutting out and eventually just dropped. So today, instead, obviously, we're back on the Xbox with some Destiny 2. Granted, there is a new season that's going on Destiny 2 right now called Season of the Worthy. Basically, the Cabal have attacked this really giant spaceship, I guess you can call it, which they call the Almighty, and they had turned it around and have set its course straight for Earth, and it is heading towards that direction. And now we're having, for the next however many days, month, maybe more than a month, it says it on the season. For the next 96 days, we've got to find a way to stop it. So yeah, so that's kind of the story behind it and whatnot, but what I'm planning on doing tonight is, I haven't actually done some of the story missions per se, so I'm going to probably do some of that, and then I'll go ahead and jump right into the Crucible, which is PvP, and probably check some of that out, because I know there's a fan favorite thing called like the Trials of Osiris. I have not done it, I don't think. And if I have, I just wasn't familiar with it. Because I joined Destiny 2 pretty late compared to the when I jumped in on the first one. Because the first game I got not long after its release date. The second one, I waited till after a set amount of expansions had already come out, and I believe I actually waited till Forsaken came out, which, if I remember correctly, that's like, what, number 4 or 5? In terms of like campaign expansions. We'll see if it loads quickly. Hello, load. There we go. So yeah, so it was number 4. This is when I got the game. I got the game around Forsaken. I didn't start streaming it till after Shadowkeep came out. So if that kind of gives you guys an idea of how long I've been playing Destiny 2, hasn't been for very long. So right now I'm just grabbing my dailies and some of my bounties. So I just grabbed some of the weapon ones. I also grabbed a couple Crucible, which is the PvP. And then I might grab a couple, because I kind of like the series that I got, this armor color and the weapon set that I got. The Black Armory is what I believe they call it. It's kind of fun, a little frustrating every now and then. This bow was kind of interesting. I'm still kind of torn on which one I actually like the most out of the bows that I have. I did get a couple that are right here. I just put them in my vault, but the one I had been using the most, and for most of my streams, is the No Turning Back bow. And it's really good, other than the fact that pulling back on the drawstring does take its time, but other than that, I think it's a pretty powerful bow. This one, the Spitful Fang, I've been enjoying because it's faster on the drawback, so I'm able to shoot off more arrows. But in terms of like damage, I know damage-wise, the No Turning Back, I believe, is still a bit more powerful. However, I still have gotten quite a bit of kills with this one. It's just difficult to use. So, oh, I haven't even attached any of this stuff. What am I doing? Sure, we'll do that one. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I also got the new weapon from this current season called the Tommy's Matchbook. It's a pretty interesting gun for the most part. I struggle with the fully automatic ones. I'm better with pulse rifles and scout rifles, but for the most part, this gun's not too bad. But I am kind of curious if the later versions that I can get throughout the season's like rewards and whatnot if it's actually gonna end up being better, or if it just ends up being like not really that big of a change. Because I know for last season I was using this one for a little bit at the beginning and didn't really like it, but I think it was because I wasn't really used to how to, you know, work the weapon very well. I wasn't getting very many kills with it. Now I get like quite a few kills with it. I absolutely love the rifle. It's fun using it now during the Crucible matches and whatnot. But yeah, that's kind of where I stand when it comes to those weapons. So. But let me quickly go grab the last few bounties I want to grab that I may or may not finish up during the stream. I'm going to try keeping this stream probably a little bit shorter, because I do have to get up a little early tomorrow. But, ooh, don't do that.
Stay a while and enjoy our wares.
Alright, so I never complete this one. Probably do that one. I'll do that one. Machine gun kills, okay. Earn a Lost Forge thing. I can do that one pretty easily. I know what, I can just grab all of them. Why the hell not?
Well enough, I'm sure.
Alright. So now that that's done, I'm actually going to go ahead and head straight for Mars, because that's actually where the beginning of the next part of the storyline is supposed to start off at. Probably do a couple of the missions there, and then I'll go ahead and jump right in for Crucibles, probably for the rest of the stream, and then call it a night. I'm going to keep it easy and simple, and hopefully it'll be entertaining enough. Also hoping I'm not going to be like complete garbage today. Still want to see if I can find a better looking ship too. Not that I don't like the looks of the ship that I have now, but there are other ones that I like better, and I don't have them yet. I got these ones right throughout my time playing this game, which I'm pretty sure are extremely easy for people to get. But in terms of like looks, I don't know. Like I like this one to a point, but it's not like my favorite. I think the one I want the most, but of course it's RNG based, so I just kind of have to leave it to the loot gods. But let's see if I can find it real quick so I can show you guys. Whoops, wrong tab. This one. Ah, yeah, this one. So this one I can get on Mars, just by doing a couple, I guess some of the missions or whatnot around the area and whatnot. I haven't been able to get it, but this is kind of what I would like to go with, but I've been unlucky in terms of the drop rate, so I don't know if I'm ever actually going to get it. I'm hoping that I do. I'm hoping it's still possible, but it just says the source is complete activities and earn rank up packages on Mars. So yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to get it or not. I think it'd be cool if I did. I know the other ways I can get it are definitely like raids and whatnot. Like here's one, like this version of it. It says I have to complete the Last Wish raid. I've never done a raid on this game before. I would like to someday. I just don't know when or how I'm going to do it, but maybe it's, at some point I'll be able to do it. And then there's this version, which still looks pretty cool, but I have to refer a friend, and most of the two friends that have an Xbox that I game with, or at least that I did game with, one of them does not like or even care for this game. He's never played Destiny, so he doesn't care for it. It's not his style of game. And then the other one, he has no internet, so he can't play it. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at when it comes to the friends that play Destiny.
Rasputin log. What a time to be alive. I don't think anyone has ever thrown a spaceship at us before. So that's new. Rasputin's main resources are scattered throughout the system. It'll take months to recall all his warsats from deep space, and we're going to need something big to break through the Almighty's hull. Rasputin has a plan B. He's firing up the support systems linked to old Braytech bunkers, spec'd for arms production. We'll have to drop in and finalize the connections manually. They're on closed networks. Let's pay Big Red a visit first. Look, I know arming the Warmind doesn't sit well with the Vanguard, but it's either that, or we lose the city.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily care for the Vanguard. No offense for those people that like the Vanguard and whatnot. I've never been a fan of them. I can't promise that we'll get out of this without a few scrapes. Anna tells you as you approach, but Rasputin can help right now. He needs our help too. He hoped. Sorry, my reading's off. He's hoping you can pay him a visit. Okay. All right, so we got our mission, and we're gonna go ahead and go out of our way to do that. So I thought it would fill up faster just by doing that, but it turns out it doesn't. Okay. I figured increasing the reputation would probably get me the ship, but it didn't do that either. I don't know how to get the ship. If someone knows how to get and wants to put it in the chat, that'd be amazing, but I don't know how to get the ship that I want to get. Alright, so I need to go... Where do I need to go? Okay, so I'm going to keep that on file so I can just look at it quickly. And then I can probably try doing some of these while I'm on this planet too. So, needs a solar weapon, which I already have that one attached. And then I also need a submachine gun. I actually don't think I have a submachine gun on me. I got a shotgun. Oh no, there is a submachine gun. Cool. Oh yeah, so the other thing I was going to show off real quick with the season so people kind of can look at the rewards to kind of guess if they want to purchase it or not. Granted, I don't actually remember purchasing the season per se. I know I did with the one. I'm not sure if it just kind of did like a renew thing. I was already planning on doing it regardless, but it was just kind of weird that I was like, okay, I'm going to have to spend, I believe it was like $10 just to do this. Just so I can show it off for people and whatnot, and I didn't have to. It was already like, yeah, here's Season of the Worthy, and I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, so in terms of like the armor set, I'm not entirely a fan of what it looks like this season. This season feels a little weak in terms of armor sets. Last season's I absolutely love. I'm actually wearing most of last season's armor set and whatnot, but this season's was it's a little weak. Especially with the few color schemes I like using, it doesn't really work. I don't really like it, and I think it's mainly because of the orange glow that comes off of the armor pieces in general. So that's kind of where I stand if people are kind of curious as to like what I think about the armor set. Just kind of previewing all the pieces right now. So this is just the first few that you can get. I mean, they're not too bad. What I am impressed with is the finisher. I do like the finisher a lot. That is just, I think it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's pretty thick. So it's basically the Rasputin, I forget what you call them, but I think it's, I mean, granted this one calls it the Valkyrian Impaler, but the javelin throws. The abilities that you get from doing some of the open world missions and whatnot on Mars, you're able to throw, I believe it's like you're able to throw at least like 10 of them before it finally dies out, but to have it as a finisher, I think is pretty cool. Moving on though, the hood, I don't know if it's actually going to show up with the hood on. Should actually. Oh, there you go. Especially with the armor set that I'm wearing, it doesn't look good to me, but maybe some people can actually make it work. With the armor set that I'm wearing, it obviously just does not look good. And I don't really plan on changing a lot of the pieces that I'm wearing now because I actually like what I'm wearing. I could probably get behind the chest piece. The chest piece is okay. It's a little basic, but it's okay. And then you have the helmet. So that's the earlier tier stuff, and then the later tier stuff is going to be later on. I will show that in a minute. So here's a submachine gun that I can get. Looks pretty modernized in today's society, which I think is kind of cool. I think it's cool when they bring some weapons that look like from today's era into the game. Something a little familiar. Got a flashlight on it too. And then the ship that you can get, I don't really care for it. Overall, I think armor-wise and ship-wise, I think most of the stuff this season was, in my opinion, a little weak. Weapon-wise, they got some pretty cool-looking weapons. You can kind of see one of the ones in the background with the sword. I don't know how to get that sword or if it's class-specific. I'm hoping it's not. But there were some weapons that you were able to look up online that I thought was pretty cool-looking. So there's the helmet in the later tier. I guess I should have probably looked at... I mean, there's not too much of a difference compared, except for like the chest and the helmet, but yeah, that's kind of what the armor sets look like. So that's basically everything, and then at the end, you obviously get the black color skin for the weapon. Instead of having the white, you get this one. So they kind of did a reverse compared to like last season's. Last season's, it started out being like a black and blue, and then you end it with the white and gold. It's interesting. This season, you start out with like a white and orange, and then you end it with like a black and orange instead. So the weapon, it's pretty powerful. Holds a lot of ammunition, especially for one clip. It has 100 bullets just for one clip, which I think is really cool. Okay. I might just jump into PvP right away. Whoops, did not mean to throw that. But yeah, using this in PvP, it's strong. It's just the accuracy is a little off, and I'm having a rough time getting killed with it. But I know with some of the PvP stuff and missions that I need to do for like dailies and bounties and whatnot, they've been wanting you to use a weapon like this for most of the kills and whatnot. I gotta admit, I'm having trouble doing that. So I prefer the scout rifle from last season compared to this one, personally. Whoops. And my aim's like off today. And if you're wondering why it looks like that I'm doing this and whatnot, I'm actually not doing that. It's just when you're shooting it, it actually moves around quite a bit. So recoil and whatnot on the thing is it's a little difficult to control. It's probably just something that I just need to get used to. And I just haven't yet. I've only ever really used this for one match so far, and I did that this morning, and I only got maybe like 1 or 2 kills with this thing. I had to switch to my bow, and I actually think I did switch the gun in general back to my scout rifle from last season. I couldn't handle it. But today I'm going to see if I can power through a match with it and just kind of see how many kills I can get with it. Go away! Damage-wise, it's pretty weak against the heavier tier like enemies and whatnot. Against these smaller ones, it's pretty good, but against the bigger ones, it's pretty weak. But I think it's just because it's one of the first weapons you get at the beginning. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be getting another one throughout it. I didn't fully check that, but last season you can keep getting the scout rifle like 2 or 3 different times if I remember correctly. But I was leveling during that time, so it could have been another reason why it was a little bit more. Okay, I want that. Give me it. Thank you. Let's see here. What do I actually need for the Crucible? I never actually checked that. We have in Clash, defeat opponents. beat opponents in a single life. That one might be a little difficult for me to do if I'm using this weapon. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. I don't know, guys. I mean, we'll see what happens, but my skill level in this game is still just mediocre. There we go, there's one bounty done. There we go. It's actually not too bad of a gun, it feels like. I haven't actually used this one yet. I don't really use submachine guns all that much. I just use bows and scout rifles for the most part, so. I did test out the shotgun that you can get from the Black Armory, and I do like the shotgun a lot. But I think most shotguns in this game are actually pretty powerful. Ooh, what was that? Oh, sweet. Definitely not a long-range weapon. Not that I would ever know why it would be. It's a submachine gun. It's not like it's a sniper or anything. I just need to get only a certain amount of kills with this thing. I don't know if it's necessarily like one of those like just defeat this type of opponent, or if it's get like 20 kills or something like that with this gun. They got it. They got that taken care of. Right. Sweet. Calibration done. And I can switch this over to one of the other weapons real quick. Actually, I think the sword was next. Got a nice little lightning effect to it, which I think is kind of cool. Also love the medieval scheme behind the sword. I thought that was another cool thing about this one that I got, I think it was last week. I died. Loser. All right, sweetness. Last one was shotgun. Okay. I'm okay with that. I just need to get ammo for it because I don't particularly have ammo for it at the moment. Actually, can I... Depends on what it needs me to do, so I'm going to check that out real quick. So, for the shotgun one, it says... Caliber shotguns against any target opposing guardians, and rapidly defeating targets grants the most efficient progress. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to go ahead and just go straight to the PvP as soon as I collect this. Not sure what those tokens are for. I'm sure I'll figure that out later. It says a moderate amount of Warmind bits to apply towards bunker upgrades and weapon pursuits and more. Yeah, okay, I'll have to figure that out later. Alright, we're gonna go up to Clash, I think. Because I don't know if there is... I'm kind of curious if Clash is basically that, what do they call it? The Trials of Osiris or whatnot? I know there was something that came back during this. I just haven't done it, so... I'm looking it up, so give me a second. Destiny. Okay, so yeah, so Trials of Osiris is coming back, but however, it says it won't be available till the following weekend. So this week, no, it's either gonna be this weekend or it's gonna be next weekend that it'll come out. Pretty sure it's gonna be next weekend instead. I am gonna put this into a party now though, because then people won't have to listen to me in Gen Chat. Clash is actually pretty hard to do though, from what I've been able to do. I haven't been able to get a whole lot of kills. It's been kind of sad. But yeah, so everything that I have in my inventory is just stuff that I kind of switch between when I'm doing just bounties and dailies. My main weapons, or my go-to weapons, are both these bows right here. I kind of switch off between the two. I also kind of sometimes use the scout rifle that I have right here. I'm just waiting to get it the 960 upgrade. And then on this one, I normally use the scout rifle from last season, which is the Symmetry. It's a really, really great gun. I think people should definitely use it. And then I sometimes use the Claws of the Wolf. The Swift Ride, which you can get from the Black Armory, didn't really impress me too much when it came to the Pulse Rifle, because this one actually shoots rather slow compared to this one. This one I can actually shoot it almost as fast, if not faster, than like a Halo Battle Rifle. This version is like worse than the battle rifles from Halo. In terms of like its firing rate. It's really, really, really slow. Which, speaking of Halo, I'm thinking Friday I am going to be continuing another stream to do the Legendary run through on Halo 1 for fun, and then Saturday I'm still thinking about what to do. Yeah, so just stay tuned on that. How hard is it to find a 12th person? If my computer plays nice, I might try to stream either World of Warcraft PvP or Star Wars The Old Republic PvP, because I was able to stay connected with them a couple days ago. I did find something online to help me kind of fix my Wi-Fi connection for the time being while I save up for my own router and modem along with a new computer. That is going to take some time, especially with the fact that I'm still waiting to see what actually happens with my job, because the area that I'm at right now, especially since obviously there's a lot of stuff going on right now when it comes to the virus, and there's a lot of places either closing down or canceling stuff and doing things like that and whatnot. I work at a movie theater, so obviously there's a bunch of people that end up showing up around that location, so it's very easy for stuff like that to spread, and just waiting to see what's gonna happen with my job. I'm hoping nothing. I'm hoping we can just be like, just we'll do what we can, but I mean, we all know that, I mean, from my job, from what we've understood about the virus and whatnot, we know that the mortality rate is not great, but it's not terrible either. It's not good, but we do know it spreads fast, and that's kind of the concern, is just the fact that it spreads fast. And we're trying to do everything we can to protect ourselves and to kind of protect others, but it's also in terms of others to kind of do the same thing, and people just don't care. So it's kind of an issue. But yeah, we've already had like quite a few places, including schools, already shut down around in my area and whatnot. So it's kind of just like, okay, we'll see what happens. So who knows? Why does it keep showing me this stuff in the bottom left corner? Like, I don't care. It's like, here, go to this information for this. Here's challenges. Weekly challenges show up with special icons in the director and blah, 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 blah. Like, I can understand showing this to, like, a new player, but by this point, I've already been playing for a few months. I already know most of this stuff, so. Interesting looking ships. All right, Mercury.
Clash.
Okay, so I need shotgun kills. I'm also going to be going for my machine gun ones, so be switching back and forth between both the weapons. Once I get the shotgun one done, though, I'll probably switch back to my bow.
Nothing to help you but your team and your weapon. Fight!
All right, guys, let's do this. Clash. Watch out for the snipers. Ooh, okay. Ooh, what is that? Wow, okay. Last Hope, yeah, I... Or was that Lost Hope? I can understand Lost Hope, because there was no hope in surviving that. Nice, good kill, good kill. Check those corners. I've got so much red all around me. Oh my god. And that's a pistol, like he shoots it like a machine gun. I can't even get a shot off. I think that's my problem with this thing, is that as soon as I get a shot off, like there's like better weapons in this game that end up being like pistols or some of the other type of stuff. This gun is just not worth it, it feels like. There we go, finally got a kill. See? Yeah, whatever.
Together as one.
Alright.
I love it. 2 for 1.
Getting a bunch of assists. Where'd he go? They're going around. Ah! I completely lost sight of the guy. Man, that pistol is crazy. It's got like a triple burst to it. Yeah, see, I can't do this. Even my radar doesn't even seem to be all that accurate. Like, I look up at the radar and they're like, yeah, they're in like this general location over here, when in reality they're like right there. Like, Granted, I guess the radar is kind of just to be like, you know, they're generally roughly around in this location, but don't fully rely on it. I'm gonna chuck that. The guy with the pistol again? Yeah, I think so. Oh, I'm surrounded and I don't like it. Watch out, watch out, watch out. You get him? Sweetness. Okay, yeah, let's pick this up. Let's get that shotgun ammo. Haven't even actually been able to use the shotgun. Is that gonna hurt me? Yep, that's gonna hurt me. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. There we go, got that guy. I don't like it. Like it, like it, like it. Did I miss? No! Wait, what? I got their special, their ultimate. Be careful. There we go. Ooh, crap. He had the same idea. Oh, God. Okay. They always do like those fancy slides too when they get the shotgun kills. Like they're all like, oh, oh God, go away. I'm out of shotgun. Hey, ran into my grenade like an idiot. Thank you.
5 minutes remaining.
Okay. Need to probably like stay together, but at the same time not. Oh my God, that pistol is ridiculously strong. I need to figure out what kind of pistol that guy's using. Like, that is just crazy strong. Wait, did he come back? Like, you don't want to get up close with this weapon, but you don't want to be far away either, because it's not that accurate. But if you're up close to it, you're at risk of just getting annihilated by a shotgun, and these guys with these pistols, like, holy crap. I had to cheese it with the shotgun. Go. He hit me with this gun. What a jerk. Get him, get him, get him. There we go. Got one. Oh, God. Ah, nope. Actually, not there. Ow. Yeah, run in the grenade. Keep doing that. Now run backwards. Or that works too. Honestly, I think when it comes to this gun is just more like, it looks cool. But in terms of like, how to use it, maybe, like I said, maybe I'm just using it wrong, but I'm not impressed with that. Completely aware in this match. I also need to turn off my overlay from when I'm speaking, because it's actually covering my radar, which isn't helping, and I'm talking a lot. So it's probably another reason why I keep dying, is because I can't see on my radar right now. Who needs radar, right? Nope, that's a friendly. that's not. Go. God, that guy's gun. Last hope. Okay, I'm gonna have to see how to get that one. That one's just crazy, ridiculously strong. Do I have any pistols? Or sidearms? I got hand cannons, but hand cannons are not really... I don't know, let's try this out. Sidearm versus sidearm? I'm pretty sure he's using a sidearm, not necessarily like a hand cannon. Ah! Okay. Well, there he is. I was trying to find him. Or her. I got my ultimate. I haven't even tried using it yet. So I need to fix up. I need to turn the voice overlay off so I can. I need to see my radar. No, go away! Ah! Careful, guys. Stay together.
You've got 30 seconds.
Sniper. Sniper. Ugh. Why did that hit the wall? That is dumb.
Ten seconds. You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence
Yeah,
is
we're
key.
defeated. Okay.
Defeat is not surrender, Guardian.
Why would you relate defeat to surrender? I mean, it's not like we surrendered, we actually lost. So, like, that's why I'm kind of, like, confused where he's all like, defeat is not surrender. We didn't surrender, we just straight up lost. Like... Sweet. Alright, so we got our next seasonal thing. So let me go ahead and grab that real quick. Like, I hope I'm making sense when I'm asking that question. Like, instead of just being like, well, surrender is defeat. Yes, surrender is a form of defeat, but we didn't surrender. We just lost. So, what weapon do I want to use now? I'm not going to continue using the machine gun right now. There's no way. I feel like there are better ones to use than that one. Even this auto rifle is kind of just, it's meh. Like, it looks cool. I like the looks of it. That's the looks of mine, but that's just because of the color scheme I put with it. But I like it. I like the looks of it. I like all of it. But in terms of, like, the firing rate, it's suckish. Scout rifle. The scout rifle's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna switch to those. Oh, but I think I need solar kills though. And that was another reason why I was using that. Hold on. Energy weapon. Crucible Winds, which hasn't been that many. So, Shattering Strike. Perform a flawless execution with your melee attacks. Weakens enemy. Okay. Throw a smoke bomb from a distance with this melee. The smoke bomb slows enemy and damages them over time. Okay. Void Blades. That actually sounds kind of cool. So I normally stuck with this one because I was more familiar with this one from the first game, and I like the fact that it was like an energy bow. But now that you can actually use a bow, I never actually experimented with these other ones. I'm going to experiment with this one a little bit during the stream, and we'll see how good or bad I can actually do. Yeah, one of the missions in here, yeah, it was this one. It says auto rifle, guardian defeats, and then combatant multi-kills. That's kind of why I was using it the whole time. It's because it's actually one of the missions for this season's storyline that I need to complete it with and whatnot. I'm not getting the kills. I just keep dying while using it. So that's why I was just kind of like, I don't know. I don't like it. I'll try that combo. I'll see if that combo works. I get my execution. I think it's number 10. Yeah. Let's go. We have people leaving. Why are people leaving? Here, I'm gonna leave for a second. I got something? Oh, that's cool. I got a seasonal rank up and sweet. Okay, let's try that again. Reload it, see if that finds people. $59. Most of my stuff's at 59, so it really doesn't matter. Cool. Hold on, let me check this thing out again. So, yeah, I can't even do any other like switch ups on it or anything like that. This weapon optimizes for recoil control, which the recoil on it is just doesn't even feel like it's there. And then I don't know if they actually have another version of it later on. Let me double check that too real quick. Unless I find somebody. Yeah, 'cause see, last season, this I feel like would have been the symmetry scout rifle like from last season, but it's not. Oh yeah, so see, there's another one right there. Circe. Nope, it's the same thing. There's no difference between them. Interesting. I don't know. Simple answer probably just is, I just suck with the weapon. And that's okay. Like, if that's actually the answer, that's fine with me. some people are just better at certain weapons than I am, and I don't believe the auto rifles are like they're just not my thing. At least not in this game, because in other games like Halo, assault rifle is probably one of my favorite weapons to use. I think the only other game that I used that really had like an assault rifle to it that you can use for your class was probably like the original Modern Warfare from years ago, especially Modern Warfare 2. I always had used either the M4 or I ended up using one of the later weapons. I don't even remember the name of them. But there was another weapon that was basically like an assault rifle, and it was actually a really, really good weapon to use. But yeah, that's probably the only times I actually use assault rifles in games like this. Otherwise, I'm using like either stuff like a scout rifle or a DMR, or I'm using stuff like a battle rifle or a pulse rifle, where it's in bursts, because it just works better for me. This is a cool looking map. I think I've shown this one off during one of the streams, but either way, it's still a cool looking map. Oh, I'm not ready. Oh my god. Wow, holy crap. Dang, I didn't even stand a chance. Okay, take two. No, not take two, go away. Yeah. They're coming for me. I don't like it. Go wait. Oh wait, can they come at me during that? No, that's not good. Crap.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
They're already annihilating my team. 5 points, they got 12.
Your enemy can't kill if they're
That's
dead.
an assist. Hey, I got a kill with that boy. And I died. Is he using the new weapon? That'd be funny if he's using the new weapon violating us. Yeah, I'm over here just like, yeah, nope, dead. I think he is.
The enemy has gained ground.
I can't let people show me up like that. Okay, hold on. You're still probably going to anyways, but you know what, let's do it. New weapon. Alright. Whoop, switch it. There we go. Yeah, get some! Woo! Nope. Come through here! Oh, I can't shoot you through that. That's dumb. Wait. That's cheating. Don't come to. No, not from both sides. No, not from both sides. Go away. No! Wow, my team's trash. I'm trash too, but it's not just me, it's my team too. Well, let's go! Ah! Don't do that. Oh, no, there's no way that's a machine gun. I think I've only gotten one kill this entire match. No, go away. There's that too.
That shut them down. 2 for 1.
Okay, I'm only getting assists. This is great. You know, there is a thing called switching weapons. Why I didn't do that is beyond me. I have no idea, guys. What? No, it's not fair. What? His health went back up. Like, instantly. Come back. Come back! Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're gonna just run over here. The outside. And sneak up behind them and go like this. Ta-da! That worked. Flank them. Gotta be like a hunter. Gotta be like an assassin. Just go, wah! See? Flanking. Flanking works. It works. It works! It works! That didn't work though. We're going to Assassin's Creed this thing. Except without the hidden blade. It's gonna be machine gun style. See? It works! That one didn't work though. You know what? I'm gonna say it's because he saw his buddy over to the left. That's why I didn't get the jump on him. It's almost like in Assassin's Creed, you assassinate like one of the soldiers, and like right next to one of the other soldiers. So that soldier's just like, "Hey, you!" And you're just like, "No, you don't see me. I got a hood up." It's like it just doesn't work. Dang! Holy crap! Okay, maybe this gun does work. I think I figured it out.
Remaining.
I think I figured it out. Instantly dies. Every time. Alright guys, we got this. Alright. We're gonna jump. We're gonna jump again. We're gonna sneak up behind them. And we're gonna light them up, wherever they're at. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be Assassin's Creed style. Ready, ready, ready? Boom! Oh, you can see through walls? What? No, you don't see me! You don't see me! No! Only I can see through walls. That's not fair. That was really cool though. I think I just found my new favorite spec. Just because I can see through walls. That was really cool. Oh, grenade. He did not like that. He like did like an uppercut. Well, like smoke grenade. He's like, get that crap out of here. No. Okay, we're gonna leap out of the way. Hey! Oh my god. What kind of gun was he using? It looked kind of cool. Can I actually go in here? Nope. Nope. Okay. I was curious. I wasn't even paying attention either. Did I lose points for that?
3 minutes remaining.
No. I was gonna feel bad if I lost my team some points and whatnot because I was just like, me being the curious guy, like I always am. Where are you running to? Come back! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, I wasn't ready. No, go away! No! Ow! What kind of gun are you using? Holy crap! Guns are so much more powerful. I don't understand why. What? What just happened? So my team's over here, so now I gotta jump all the way back over there. These guys make my life harder. I just want to be the lazy hunter. No, come back. Okay, he's using my cannon.
Your enemy.
Dang, that thing's strong. Holy crap. Oh no. What is that? Whoa. Glad he missed, because that would have been pretty much it for me. Like it. Hey, we got it. Spray and pray.
Now. 1 minute left. One after another.
Get me back up there. There we go.
Rise from this loss and fight again.
Ah, I thought I could still get at least one more. Not that it would have mattered. The match was already done, but...
Not this time. Fight again whenever you want.
Hey, we got these done, though. Look at that. Woo! Love it. I lost, though, but it's okay. Hey, look at that. We're 19 out of 100. The multi-kills is going to be a little bit of a struggle. I don't know how I'm going to get that. Crucible wins, Gambit wins, and Legend or Master Tier Ordeal completions grant the most efficient progress. Huh? I guess Nightfalls is what they mean by that. Because it does say earn points by completing strikes, playlists, Nightfalls, Gambit matches, and Crucible matches. Okay, so combatant kills, I'm assuming I can still get from, I guess from the Nightfalls and all that other type of stuff. But the ones where it says Guardian specific, that's obviously with Gambit and Crucible, which is PvP. Makes sense. Cool. But, like I said, I was only going to keep this one short, so I think I'm actually going to call it here for now, guys. I do have to work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. However, Friday and Saturday I have off, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to do a stream on both days, roughly around like 8-ish or whatnot. Saturdays are obviously the normal. So every Saturdays between 8 to 10 is my normal days, and then all the other days, if I have a day off, I just kind of let you guys know if I'm going to be doing it or not. So I'm thinking Friday, I'm probably going to, and what that will be is probably most likely either Halo and or For Honor. I haven't fully decided. And then Saturday's kind of up in the open. It's just whatever I'm in the mood for. So, and whatever I can actually stay connected to. But other than that, I think I'll just keep it simple and just leave it at that. For those of you guys that were able to join me tonight, thank you for joining me as always. I really, really, really appreciate it. Hope you guys were able to enjoy my failure matches and whatnot. And my failure of trying to use this new gun is actually really difficult to use. I just don't know why. I don't know. Auto rifles are just not my thing. And I've probably said that over 100 times during this video. But anywho. So yeah, so until then, hope to see you guys during my next video. Stay healthy if you guys can. And yeah, take it easy. So see you guys.